Hello, welcome to your self-healing audio. Hope you're feeling blessed and charged with life force energy today as I greet you with this powerful session. I want us to keep before us that the astronomers of our time say that there are at least 2 trillion galaxies in the observable cosmos, which is extraordinary. 2 trillion galaxies? And how many solar systems in each galaxy, and how many planets in each solar system, and everything is working together perfectly out there, right? Nothing slamming into each other, not too often anyway. Nothing slamming into our planet or any planets in our solar system or universe. It's outstanding. The number of celestial bodies and the energy and the charge, and that everything is working perfectly. Same thing with the galaxies inside your body. You have trillions of cells turning over every day. Our bodies are at least 95% microbial. We're made up of universes, of little guys eating and munching and working and doing their work. Our cells, the intelligence in our cells is extraordinary. It's all happening without our conscious awareness of it. Like a fetus growing inside a woman's womb, these cells are dividing and creating the heart, the lungs, the stomach, the kidneys, the brain, the endocrine system, the nervous system. I mean, it's incredible. All without the woman's consciousness of it. She's not doing anything. It's just happening. And that's you. You are that person. You did that. You are that divine, incredible intelligence. And you're still that now, even though you may have a block somewhere that showed up, because we are conscious beings and our consciousness is creating our circumstances and conditions in our life. So we're emotional beings. There's pain, there's suffering, and it shows up, it manifests physically. There's things that we do to pollute ourselves. There's things that we do that disrupt that organic, perfect process of the galaxies within our skin. So becoming aware, that we are that perfection and that those systems will work perfectly on their own, provided that we allow them the environment that allows them to do that. So becoming aware of how we're polluting our body temple with, simple products that you can buy in the store every day that you think are safe. Maybe polluting the food, maybe polluting the energy in the home, the negativity, the unforgiveness, the pain, the trauma is polluting. I know it's hard in our personality selves to truly forgive and move past trauma in the body, in the life that we've lived. But it's always our opportunity. If we've experienced trauma in any way, if it's physical, emotional, abuse, whatever it's been, it's always our opportunity to grow past it. It's a gift to be able to go through something and say, I forgive it. I forgive it because I'm not going to let it make me sick. I'm not going to let it hold me back from experiencing the flourishing, blossoming, abundant, beautiful, rich life that is my divine right. Right? That is your divine right to live in health and happiness and abundance. And you can get there no matter where you are at this very moment. It's a shift of consciousness. It's letting go of the old and the heavy. The old and the heavy, let it go. Press the restart button. Unplug. So right now, let's take a deep breath. We're going to be going within today. We're going to be going within. It's nice to grab a notebook or a journal and a pen, because I'll be asking you some questions and you may want to write down what comes up for you, just to get it out and just to be clear about where we are. So let's put a heart light. Let's put a bright light in our heart center and just bring it all in. And just turn on the light in the different organs of your body. Just flip the switch, turn on the light. I see what's happening here. The cells are working. The cells are responding to my love for them. The cells are responding to the state of consciousness with I am fused most of the time. Let's really think about that phrase, the state of consciousness with which I am fused most of the time. Our cells are manifestations of this state of consciousness. So as we turn on the light in all the organs of our body, and we just become the observer of all the microorganisms and cells and liquids, fluids, blood, water, everything rushing in our body, moving, working together as a symphony. Let's just observe the symphony of our body, the music of our body. And just breathe in that for a minute and be grateful to it. Thank you, body. I love you. You're amazing. Thank you, body. You're doing so much without my awareness at all of it. But what happens, because we're powerful creators and because our focus point is where our power is, what happens is that when we do look at it, when we do look at the systems and the cells and the microorganisms of our body, we can direct them perfectly if they're out of whack. If they're out of whack because of our consciousness or because of pollutants in our environment, then we can realign them through our focus. So the light is on in all of the organs in our body, and the light is on in our endocrine system, which is releasing the chemicals that make our body move and groove, that the chemicals that light up our brains and reveal to us our emotions, the chemicals that really are our emotions. Emotions are chemicals. Our emotional life is a chemical symphony, really. So let's just look at those chemicals. Thank you. Thank you, chemicals. I mean, even anger and chemicals that don't feel good, they serve a purpose. They're there, right? We know in our history that we had to, flee from danger. And even now, we still have to flee from danger in different ways. And the chemicals of fear, jealousy, these, what we consider maybe lower vibrational energies that aren't comfortable are there for a purpose. They do help us in ways, right? So we can thank them too. We don't have to try to never fear fear or never feel angry. We can just say, thank you for being here. But the idea then is to let it move through you quickly, right? Feel it and let it move through you quickly. And respond to it in a loving awareness. I know you're trying to serve me. Thank you. I'm going to keep my space of love. So as we look at the perfection of our bodies, we say, I declare the perfect order in every cell of my body now. Say it with me. I declare the perfect order in every cell of my body now. I declare the perfect function in every cell of my body now. I declare life force energy in every cell of my body now. I declare life force energy in every cell of my body now works perfectly for me, generating perfect health in every cell of my body now. Do you feel it? Your cells are smiling at you. They say, thank you. Oh my gosh, you're paying attention to me. You're looking at me. You never look at me, right? You never pay attention to me. Thank you. I'm shining brighter. What do we do when someone acknowledges us? When someone says you're doing a good job, we smile, we say thank you, and we feel good. Someone acknowledged us. Our cells are doing the same thing. They feel our love. They feel our love or they feel our pain, right? Thank you, cells. You're amazing. You always know what to do. Okay, if I have imbalanced cells, if I have cells that are showing up as a disease or a disorder or a discomfort, thank you to those cells. Okay, those cells, you have shown me that I need to learn something about how I heal. Yeah? Thank you to those cells for bringing you to this place that you are right now, which is learning about your power to heal anything and everything now from a place of consciousness. Because it is our consciousness that's driving the ship always. So I'd like to ask you, what is it that's in the way of my perfect healing now? Maybe it's nothing. That's awesome. If something is coming up for you, write it down. In what ways am I not allowing myself to perfectly heal? In what ways are you not allowing yourself to perfectly heal? And if there isn't anything, wonderful, awesome. And if there is, just write it down. Who do I need to forgive? What do I need to forgive? What do I need to let go of in order to become a new person? What do I need to let go of in order to become my healthiest, happiest self? That's a big one. That's a really big one. What comes up for you? Write it down. You can pause this audio and work with these questions. Would be a good idea for, however long you need to. 5 minutes is okay. If you want to do that. And when you come back, what I want you to do with whatever you wrote down is just say, I love you to it. You served me. You brought me to this place of recognizing my power and learning and growing and implementing. And I thank you. But I don't need you anymore. So whatever's in the way, whatever I need to let go of, whoever I need to forgive, whatever I need to forgive, I forgive. I move on. I press the restart button. I delete that story from my consciousness. It served me. I am grateful. But I delete that story from my consciousness. I don't need to be sick. I don't need to be broken. I don't need to be a victim in any way. I'm choosing to thrive. Yeah? Doesn't that feel good? Say that with me. I'm choosing to thrive in every way. I'm choosing to be in my humanness. Because being a human is being a body of light. Hu means light, man. It's a man made of light and energy and power. We're never taught what we really are, ever. We're all walking around here thinking we're something else, that we have these limitations, and we don't. Our consciousness, our prefrontal lobe is sending messages out to the universe, and that's reflecting back to us what we are. So I declare now for you that you are perfectly healed, that you shine bright in your fullness now. I declare for you the excitement of knowing your power to heal yourself. I declare every cell in your body is filled with life force energy, is filled with love, is filled with knowingness of the connection that you have to the perfection of all the cosmos around you. You are that. So say with me, I am perfect health. I am perfect health. I am a God technology. I am a God technology. I scrape my skin, I see it heal. I know I can heal. Everything heals the same way. Diseased, out of aligned cells, I love you. I don't need you anymore. Goodbye. Cells are turning over every day. Every day. You have new cells. Every couple of years, you have an entire new body, new bones, new brain. That is happening because there's constant movement and constant flushing of the old and constant rebuilding of the new, constant creating. We are creators. I celebrate your perfect health today with you. Move forward this day knowing who you are. You are a God technology. I love you. The universe loves you. You're here because you're a champion. You couldn't possibly be here otherwise. You had to be a champion to become, to become, to become. You had to be a champion, and you are a champion still. Have a wonderful day. Listen to this again if you need to. I am here for you. I'm excited for you. God bless.